Good evening, everybody. This is George with Random Acts of Kindness for November 11th, 2018. And as you all know history, this date in history is a very big date, which I'll talk about a little bit later. But I want to welcome everybody who's new to the channel and give you a little summary here. In a nutshell, I've gotten to the point I am tired of negativity. I turn on the evening news. Sorry, I can't watch the evening news anymore. It's just, to me, too negative. And I am a firm believer in every human being there is good and bad. And the purpose of this channel is to say, you know what? I want to focus on the good. There is so much good in the world. There's so much good all around us. There are so many good people in every society. Let's activate the good in every society. And I believe this activation starts with me. As I'm kind to all of you, I reach out to all of you. Every episode I have winners where I basically pay the winners $10, just a random act of kindness to go and do something fun. Have a meal, spend a little time with friends, or share that $10 with somebody in need. My goal is, as I reach out to all of you, you in turn will reach out to the people around you. Your friends, your family members, your neighbors, your classmates in school, people at your church, just strangers you meet every day. A person is having a bad day, a problem, a flat tire. Take a couple minutes, fix up their flat tire, help them out. Or on a Friday or Saturday night, if got an hour free, just head over to a nursing home. Just spend a little time visiting with them, or go to the hospital. Just see some people who are having a difficult period in their life and just say, you know what, hey, I'm here to listen for a while. I'm just your fellow human being. I care about you and I hope you make it, and hey, I'm here to listen and just enjoy life a little bit with you. So that's really my goal for this channel. Is I do believe it starts with me, and this is not free, and unlike our other channels, I will never ask you for money. What I will ask you is to return the favor, to reach out to your community, and together we can make this world a better place through random acts of kindness. Now, what is today? I think this is important. I want to talk about this. Today is Armistice Day. What happened 100 years ago? It's pretty amazing. We signed the Armistice for World War I. I want to take a minute and talk about World War I. Think about this. Just think about the insanity. In Europe, 100 years ago, we had countries, really small empires. And one of the small empires was the Austrian-Hungarian Empire. And in that empire, there was the prince, the crown prince, Archduke Ferdinand. And one of the provinces in there was Serbia. And Archduke Ferdinand got assassinated by the Serbs. And it was a horrible thing. The Austrian-Hungarian Empire, being a very proud empire, immediately wanted to retaliate against the Serbs and attack Serbia. As you may remember from history, the Serbs and the Russians are cousins. So immediately what happened, the Serbs cried out, "Help, Russia, help, we're being attacked, we're going to get annihilated here." So immediately Russia attacked Austria-Hungary. And what Russia did not know, Austria-Hungary and Germany had a secret agreement. If either country attacks, both countries will immediately attack that country. So immediately then, Germany declared war on Russia. Unfortunately for Germany, what Germany did not realize, Russia had a secret agreement with both England and France that if Germany attacks one country, both countries, all three countries, will simultaneously declare war on Germany. So all three countries simultaneously declared war on Germany, and we got into a complete mess. One of the most horrible, horrific experiences in human history. Finally, a couple of years later, the Americans entered the war. Germany surrendered. But not until what we had, 15 million dead people. Think about that. Just I just can't fathom how horrible this whole idea is. Just insane. So my country has a secret agreement with another country, so I'm supposed to send my young men to attack the young men of a different country. What sense does that make? It's totally senseless. So the issue is, 100 years ago today, they signed the peace treaty. Unfortunately, in the Armistice, famously we talk about the 11th hour, the 11th day of the 11th month it was signed, and unfortunately they said, you know what, Germany, you're the bad guys. You got to sign off that you're the cause of this war, and you're the problem. We didn't learn a lesson. So we did that with some vengeance. And what happened? 20 years later, we got into a more horrific war. We didn't learn our lesson. My question today is, are we better off? I believe material we're better off, but what about our mindset? We are such a divided country. We are divided around the world. And I use this example often, but I just scratch my head. Let's talk about North and South Korea. I live here in the United States, and I'm told while the South Koreans, they're our ally, North Koreans, they're our enemies. Wait a minute. Think about this. Think about this logically. The North Koreans and South Koreans, they're the same people. Most South Koreans, if you talk to them, they have family in North Korea. They're worried about the war. They don't want to go to war. This is ridiculous. I'm hoping things settle down there. But I do want to emphasize once again, there is good and bad in all of us. There's a Chinese saying I love. There's two tigers fighting inside of us, a good tiger and a bad tiger. Which tiger will win? Well, the reality is whichever tiger you feed will win. So really my goal is with this channel, let's start feeding the good tiger inside of us. Let's get some good energy going and use that energy to look around us, open our eyes, and we see the people around us, put a smile on their face, make the world a brighter place. And please forgive me, I caught a little bit of cold this week, but I'll be fine. There's a topic I do want to talk about, and this is just human nature. I wanted to talk about this for some time. The issue is, it's human nature. We all do this. We want what we don't have. And it's just crazy, but I see this every day. Look at young people, people in high school. What do they want? Well, as soon as I graduate from high school, my life's going to be a lot better. I'm going to go to college. I talk to people in college. Well, as soon as I graduate from college, my life's going to be a lot better. Well, I graduate from college and I have $30,000, $50,000, $100,000 in debt. Crap, I got to get to work. This isn't quite what I was expecting. I'm trying to find a decent job. Oh, I can't wait till I retire. I talk to people age 65, 70, they're retiring. Talk to people most in their 70s, what do they wish more than anything else? 70s and 80s. Oh, I wish I could be young again. In my teens, that was such wonderful. And so no matter where we're at in life, we're never happy. Often people think, oh, I'm working burgers. Man, I wish I had that $100,000 a year job. My life would be perfect. Guess what? I talk to people with the $100,000 a year job. Talk to them and say, well, here's the deal. I get to work every morning. I have 100 emails I have to answer. So from 7:30 in the morning till 3 o'clock, guess what? I'm answering emails. 3 o'clock, I finally finished my emails. Guess what? I get to start my work. So from 3 o'clock till midnight, I'm starting and doing my actual job, my actual work. Midnight, yeah, I'm done. Well, crap. 6:30, I got to get up, get the kids ready for school, and off I go to my day of work. So, man, I would really love just a simpler job. Flipping burgers wouldn't be that bad. So we're never happy. People think, oh, man, if I had my own small business, or if I was at a medium-sized business, or if I was CEO of a large company. Well, here's the deal. Okay, so you open a small business. I've had a lot of experience with this. So let's say you want to open a coffee shop. You open a coffee shop and things seem to be going well. There's customers coming in the door. Every 2 weeks you pay your employees. You pay them $500 each or $1,000 each for the 2 weeks. You pay your bills. Get to the bottom line. Crap. I only have $100 left over for this 2 weeks. Crap. Do I keep going in this coffee shop, or do I quit and find another business? So sometimes small business is not as great as it seems. Get into a mid-sized company and things are going well, but all of a sudden your competitors are upgrading. New technology comes out, so you need the technology for your stores. Sit down, add it up. You're looking at $30 million. So what do? Do you go to the bank? I mean, you're doing well. You got to borrow $30 million at 6% interest. Well, here we go. You know what? If it doesn't work, I'm done. Very stressed. Or hey, I want to go to work. It'd be awesome to be a CEO of a large company, Fortune 500 company. So you become a CEO, very large company. Things are going great. You're working your tail off. Guess what? You got a profit of $20 million this quarter. You're excited. Unfortunately, who owns the company? CEO does, and the chairman and the board of directors owns it. What are you told in private? You're doing a great job. Keep it up. This quarter you made $20 million. A year from now, let's double it. Let's double our earnings to $40 million. And by the way, if you don't double it, you're out. You're gone. So yeah, very stressful. No matter where we're at in work, it seems like the grass is always greener on the other side. And same thing with dating. It seems like, well, if you're single, man, I wished I had somebody to share my life with. It'd be wonderful to either have a full-time partner or be married. That'd be wonderful. You get married, and you and your spouse both have the stomach flu. One is sleeping next to each toilet, and your kids are crying in the middle of the night because they need you. Well, who gets up and takes care of the kids? You're feeling lousy. And it's like, wow, did I get myself into this? Or, you know what? You see just a knockout, beautiful man or woman. It's like, wow, I wish I had that person in my life. Talking to a few people who've had just incredibly beautiful people they're married to. Some of them are not as happy as they seem. Well, this very, very beautiful person, you know what? Well, they don't work. They need to spend 8 hours either at the gym, working out, or shopping. Every time they go shopping, they spend $1,000. You're the one working. And oh, by the way, you know, while our house, $2,000 a month payment, you know what? It's not up to my standards. Let's find a new house. Looking at $3,000 a month payment. Oh, and your car and my car, they're a couple years old. Let's trade them both in. Let's get brand new cars so we can look the image. And you're like, holy cow, I can't keep up. My credit card bills keep going up like crazy. So the issue is, no matter what we have, we never seem to be happy. The grass is always greener on the other side. I'll give you two real-life examples. I had a classmate in high school. She was a beautiful girl, just gorgeous, and also a very kind person. Keep everything anonymous. She started dating a personality from Hollywood, a well-known person. I'm not going to mention it. And was dating and very happy, very exciting, and Facebook was just posting, yeah, here's us together, and it was great. Then one day, through the grapevine, she found out this guy was dating another girl. And so she confronted him, and listen, I thought we were a thing. I heard, you know what, you're dating somebody else. And he's like, well, yes, I am. She says, well, you know what, I'm not going to put up with this. I'm going to put my foot down. Either this other girl goes or I'm done. He said very politely, okay, let me make sure I understand this. Let me make sure we're on the same page. We understand this is correct. Either the other girl goes or you go. Is that correct? And she says, yes, absolutely. He said, fine, that's easy. Goodbye. you're done. I'm going to date the other girl. So hope you have a good life, and goodbye. She was absolutely devastated. She did not expect that. Saw her a couple years later. She'd gained quite a bit of weight. Went through some depression. I felt bad for her. Very difficult time. Happy to say, you know what? She's found somebody a couple years ago, and she's happy. So I'm very, very happy for her. Another friend of mine, and I'm not going to mention the industry. He is from a very wealthy family, either hundreds of millions of dollars or billions of dollars. And the crazy thing, though, is with his family, he and I are good. We'll be lifelong friends. I don't want a penny from him, and he knows that. That's why we're good friends. Anyway, the parents are in their 80s now, and there's 6 kids in the family, all in their 50s, 40s, and 50s. None of them are married. And why? Kind of sadly, well, they said they can't trust anybody. They can't trust anybody else because they'll steal their money. I told my friend, listen, I'm telling you this as your friend. Listen, please, take a chance on love. Just fall in love, take a chance. Worst case, leave your family. Leave the money. It's not worth it. Just find some love, in my opinion. You can take it or leave it. And he said, you know, sorry, George. I'd like to do that. I can't. I can't leave the money. So, but thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being real. And I feel for the guy. He would like to fall in love, like all of us. He'd like to find the right person. But it'll probably never happen. I just feel for him. So what is my point? My point is, no matter where we are at in life, the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. We always want what we can't have. So my request for all of you, I have 2 requests. First of all, no matter where you're at right now, please just take some time to enjoy your life. Yeah, it's maybe a rumpy road, but spend some time with family and friends that care about you, and just enjoy life. Second, if you have a friend, a family member, a classmate who finds a little bit of happiness, they find a guy or girl, they start dating, they're happy, don't be jealous for them. Be happy for them. All of a sudden, they get engaged to a wonderful man or woman. Don't be jealous of them. Please, be happy. Just be excited for them. You have a friend graduating from high school, gets into a good college. Be happy for that person. Be excited. You have a friend getting out of college and they find their first job and it's a good job. Be happy. Enjoy them. Be excited for them. Just cheer them on. This is wonderful. Please don't be jealous, because there's always 2 sides to this story. Be happy. Just enjoy them. Just send them a congratulations card. This is great. We're excited for you. Or you may have a friend that's soon retiring. You know, send them a little card. Congratulations. I'm very happy for you. I'm very happy for your retirement. This is great news, and I'm excited. This is what life should be all about. We celebrating the little successes of those around us. So, thank you for listening, but I think this is important. I think it's just human nature. We always think, oh, the other people, their life is perfect. The reality is, life is a lot of work. We think sometimes other people, their life, the entire day is just great. I don't know anybody who's like that. That's not the real world. I think that's the TV world, which isn't reality. The reality is life is a lot of work. But here and there we have pockets of happiness. And let's celebrate those pockets of happiness. And if your outlook on life changes, your attitude changes, and life gets a whole lot brighter. So, as I mentioned, I'm excited for this month and the month of November. My goal for the month of November is to brighten some family. There's, and I'll back up. I enjoy toys as much as the rest of everybody else does. Toys are fun, new things are fun. I have them for a while and then I don't think about them that much. I don't need toys, okay? What would really brighten my November, give me the most happiness, I know there are a lot of struggling families out there. And if you know of a family, maybe a single parent, maybe the breadwinner of the family just lost their job, maybe a family going through a divorce, maybe a family moving, struggling with money. What I get excited about, what really make me happy, is if I could provide Thanksgiving for that family. So for the month of November, if you know of a family, shoot me an email, and I will give that family $50 to help them celebrate Thanksgiving. You know, what are we looking at in the United States? It's an important meal. Get together with friends and family, mainly family, and enjoy some turkey, some stuffing, some mashed potatoes, some pumpkin pie, and just spending a day relaxing, feeling safe and enjoying time together, a day off from the stressful work world. But I do know a lot of families are struggling, and it's my pleasure if I can help somebody out. So this is my goal for this month of November, and it's exciting. I'm having some success, and I'm getting some good feedback from all of you, so thank you. On to today's winners. For today, for the November 11th, we have Asia, Cerna, and Pimp Daddy Jose. Each of you won $10. Shoot me an email at myturntotreat@gmail.com and send either me your email address attached to your PayPal account or your mailing address, and I'll send you $10. This is my way of saying, you know what, this is my turn to treat. I just want to brighten up your day. Yes, I'm a stranger, and this is a random act of kindness, but I believe in the good in humanity. It's something exciting I do. I give you a little treat. Go out and enjoy yourself. Get yourself a meal, or spend some time coffee with a friend, or something you want to buy at Walmart. Go treat yourself. And again, I'll ask you to turn around and return the favor. Somebody you know, maybe a stranger, maybe somebody, a friend or family member, turn around and reach out to them. Help them. Give them a good day. You don't have to spend any money. Sometimes just a few words of encouragement, a positive attitude can make all the difference. Also, DJ Smiley reached out to me. He said, you know, there's a family he knows in need right now. They're really struggling. So, DJ, it's my pleasure. This is exciting. Let me know. I will send you $50, and we will get this family the Thanksgiving meal they deserve and can enjoy it without being stressed. So I want to thank you all for tuning into the channel. Please share this channel with your friends and neighbors, but more important than that, reach out to your friends, family members, strangers, schoolmates, and just be kind to them. So you know what? There's a real positive side in all of us, and let's activate that positive side and together make this world a better place. Thank you all. Until I talk to you again, have a good night and have a good weekend. Bye-bye.